It's about time for us to head to Sumeru and investigate that group of thieves. Paimon's got a feeling that it won't be long before we have a breakthrough on the case.
Completed forms here.
What? Are we getting close? Which way should we go now?
We just need to head a short way towards the desert. It's not far.
I would recommend taking a bodyguard to protect you. If the customer does turn out to be rotten, you can let the...
Good point. A bodyguard. Oh, look! Isn't that Sino? Sino!
Good to see you. Headed to Caravan Rebot?
Remember, Paimon? We can't just disclose a customer's information.
Huh? Oh, don't worry. This is Sumeru's General Mahamatra, Sino. He's the leader of the Matra and always takes criminal activity very seriously.
Wow. How do you know so many
You better get used to it, Kirara. You wouldn't believe the people I've met since I started traveling with them.
Do you have some time now, Sino? Or do you need to go participate in the Genius
Tournament?
Really? Then how did you do?
I am now the official king of invocations. I used Forbidden Hand at the opportune moment, and drew...
Great. Let Paimon catch you up on what's happening. Paimon's parched now.
I can accompany you. As Paimon said, it's my...
What do you think, Kirara?
All right. But remember, you all should... I know that this customer is suspicious, but they're still...
Okay, we'll go on.
But if we're too far away, we won't be able to hear anything you're saying. How will we know if you're in trouble?
Not a problem. You can just watch my tails.
Your tails? You mean
Of course, both of them. I'll come up with a way to have the customer confirm the contents of the package. If they turn out to be just an ordinary customer and the package doesn't contain the card backs, then I'll lower both of my tails. That'll mean you can just stay hidden. But if they turn out to be the thieves we're after...
Lay down.
Huh? Why would she do that?
It'd be a signal that we need to lay down the law.
Oh!
No way! I'm not getting on the ground! That would be way too embarrassing! Besides...
You think so? Then maybe you can use your...
And why would she do that?
Simple. It'd be signal that she had found the backs we're looking for.
Oh, this is the first time I've met someone as creative with their work. Have you ever considered a career in writing news headlines, Sino?
Oh, no.
Okay, if we keep standing around talking like this, the package is going... Listen to me. If they're the thieves, I'll lift one tail up and keep the other one down. If you see that, then you...
You're not going to lay down?
No! I'm not laying down!
Are you sure this is the right place, Kirara?
Let's see. The address is approximately 100 paces down the road from Caravan Rebot towards the desert, near the first flaming flower.
That's the most suspicious address Paimon's ever heard.
flaming flower.
Huh? There aren't any houses around here.
Maybe the recipient planned on coming here to personally receive the package. We're still a little early. And remember, watch my...
We'll hide here. This spot is hidden, but with a clear view.
I'm unsure this recipient's up to no good. Who'd pick up a package in a place like this?
I agree. But for the sake of her company's reputation, we'll let her tell us what to do.
Oh.
What? As in her tails?
Yeah, we get it. Hey, look! Someone's coming.
You from Culminate Express?
That's right. You must be Mr. Dada Baba?
Where's the package?
Yes. This is your package. Here you go. I recommend that you open it and confirm the contents. I've been running to many places the past few days through all sorts of weather. The contents may have shifted, so...
No need. You haven't opened it to see what's inside.
Of course not. That would be against our company, but if the contents are valuable, I would still recommend checking them first. If anything turns...
I said no need, didn't I? Why are you so persistent?
You know, boss, this little lady's out here all on her own.
We could use that to our advantage, you know.
Hey, you. Are you the
Yes, that's right. I wouldn't bring a bunch of people with me to deliver... I'm no good at lying. And I can't keep my...
Look! She's giving a signal! But... wait... Paimon
I nearly forgot. This just... If you could let me know what I delivered, it would mean a lot to me.
Her tails are moving all over the place! Does she need us to step in or not?
Her tails keep moving and intertwining. They keep... Maybe she's trying to say that she mixed up her directions.
Seriously? There's no way anyone could get all that just...
Something's not right. I can feel it. And
No, that's just...
Come on, boss. Enough talk.
Yeah, nobody will ever know anything happened way out.
Then do you have a moment to leave?
sure. I'll leave a 5-star...
They got a knife! Forget the signals! We gotta save Kirara!
Boss, she's got backup.
What are you afraid of? Get him!
Huh? Wait, that's Sino! The General Mahamatra!
Sino?
I see everything!
Stabilize.
Illusion shattered!
Hold the line! Kirara, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't...
Had I...
Too late for that. And I don't want to hear any whining from you two.
Yes. Crystal clear.
General Mahamatra, I don't want to go to prison.
That depends on how honest you are.
We'll tell you everything.
What's inside the package?
Card backs. Genius Invocation TCG card backs that we collected from...
Are they the kind with a treasure chest?
Yeah, that's right. Wait, how'd you know that? We're just a group of treasure hoarders.
Some hoarders were getting fed up recently with just stealing small stuff.
Go on.
They wanted to pull off something big. You know, not just in one nation.
All across to that?
Yeah, we were planning to steal prized treasures from different nations all at the same time. After pulling off a job like that, everyone would recognize us treasure hoarders as the most powerful organization. But, seems like...
So what does any of that have to do with these?
Well, the problem was we didn't know how to communicate our master plan to all the other treasure hoarders. But with how popular Genius Invocation TCG has become recently, somebody suddenly came up with the idea to use...
So you were the ones who printed these
Yeah, because every treasure hoarder knows what to do once they see a treasure. First you bury it so no one else can take it, then just...
Hey, shut it! You're giving...
It appears you consider this ridiculous plan of yours.
No, I'll talk. All you need to do is cover it with some wet dirt or sand, then what? And it'll look like...
My fellow hoarders, this is the big job we've all been waiting for. Take up your daggers, and for those of you without... Seriously?
Hey, what do you mean, waste? That message will mobilize the
He's right. The time and the other details are printed below.
Let Paimon see.
Objectively speaking, it's definitely a creative method of... But then why were you trying to retrieve these card backs?
It's all because some fellow hoarders got addicted to Genius Invocation. All they needed to do was stick to the plan, but they couldn't help themselves and started playing the game. Not only that, they were even used... But that wasn't the worst of it. Some of them ended up losing our card backs to other...
Ah, you were afraid that your plans would be exposed, so you dispatched members to quickly retrieve the card backs that had been scattered into the markets.
Not just the ones on the markets. We collected all our treasure chest card backs and we had them shipped back. We feared that our plans had already been discovered, so we were preparing to print another set of card backs. They would indicate a different time to initiate, but to take every precaution, we raised funding for everyone to send us the backs via Culminate Express. That way we could guarantee the card backs would arrive.
Huh? Oh, thanks. So the senders would stay at their original location to ensure that the operation could continue moving? Now that I think about it, that must be why the treasure hoarders came after the person who...
Oh, right! It's no wonder we were running into the treasure hoarders left and right. They were...
There! I told you everything I know. Hopefully that will help us make up for our mistakes.
You'll each receive your due punishment. I've taken care of the criminals for now. I'll be escorting them back to Sumeru. I was only fulfilling my duty. You all did well.
Sino seems like a completely different person when he's...
All right. Goodbye for now.
Oh, wait! I still want to interview the champion of the Sumeru...
All right. Go ahead.
Tell me, Mr. Sino, what were your thoughts about the tournament? And did you have anything to say about the treasure hoarder incident?
Genius Invocation TCG is a very good game. But to me, it's not just a game. It's an art form. I hope everyone can have the chance to experience the fun of...
Great answer. That'll be a perfect ending for...
Therefore, I assure you that I will personally bring judgment to any criminals out there with the delusions of desecrating this game with their evil plans. No matter where you run or where you hide, you will not escape the punishment of lightning.
Oh, I see. Let's stay calm. No need to get worked up. Now let me think. Not so genius thieves behind mysterious treasure chest card back...
Got decked? You get it? Like cards?
Yes, that'll work nice.
These two make quite the team when it comes...
If that's all, then I should get going. I'll inform the other areas not to be gamed by these thieving treasure hoarders. We will.
So in It turned out that the group of card snatchers we were tracking was a treasure. Still feels a little disappointing, though. Paimon thought for sure those card backs would...
Don't say that. Think of the bright side. We uncovered Oh, I definitely have everything I need for my exclusive...
If anything, Paimon regrets that we didn't get to see them.
It seems everyone can't stop talking about that game. In that case, how would everyone like to join?
Huh? You mean it's related to...
Mm-hmm. That's right. I would have invited Sino along too if he wasn't busy.
Oh, really? But didn't you say before that you can't disclose customer info?
Yeah, but this time the situation's different. Let's just say this package had been sitting at the company for some time because we could never locate the recipient. Even the neighbors didn't know where you went.
Oh, so the company eventually took...
Yup. The holding period passed just last month.
But can't you just return it to the original?
Well, it turns...
Oh, that's...
Yeah. And I thought both the original sender and intended recipient would be So, I took the initiative and started asking around Sumeru in my free time. Eventually, I found out where the recipient went.
Wow,
Well, I have a feeling that it'll be good to have some true genius invocation.
Oh, sounds like another news story brewing.
Huh? Oh, now, what do you think, Traveler? Shall we join her?
All right, then follow me to Vimar. The clues pointed to Vimara Village, but I'm not sure of which house they live in. Guess we'll have to ask around.
Any idea what the recipient...
I only know his name is Garvapitum, and that he's a scholar from the...
Garvapitum. Garvapitum lives?
I'm afraid I've...
He's a...
Oh, yes, there is a scholar around here, but... are you sure you've got the right name? Actually...
Sounds like he doesn't know.
Garvapitum? I never heard of him. Wait, do you mean that newcomer that...
Oh, someone just...
Yes, that's right. He looked pretty anxious, though. I've seen him speaking with the village head. Probably. Vimara Village is the perfect place to take a...
Got it! Thank you! We'll go talk to...
Don't mention it. If life is ever treating you hard, you can always come.
About.
Yes, that's me.
Do you know where a scholar by the name of Garvapitum lives?
Garvapitum?
You know him?
Yes, I do. He came here to rent a place to stay, but hardly anyone's ever seen him come out since he moved in. I don't know if that's his way of unwinding. But I'd say, are you friends?
Yeah.
Her tails are moving again. Is that what happened?
Ah, I see. I was thinking that it'd be good for some friend. He's staying up above. Look for the house in the corner.
Great! Thank you very much!
Don't mention it.
This is the place. Let's try hello?
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Hello, Mr. Gavrapitum. I'm Kirara. I have a delivery from Culminate Express.
A package. For me.
Yes, it's from a Mr. Gulab.
What? Gulab? But how is that possible?
Yes. It seems your friend submitted the package to our company.
Friend? Some friend I am. There was nothing I could do about his illness.
Don't say that. After all, you and Gulab are the creators of Genius Invocation TCG. I'm sure Gulab would have been happy to know how popular the game has become.
Say what? He's one of the creators of Genius Invocation TCG?
Why? Why does it seem that misfortune always befalls geniuses like him?
If you don't mind, perhaps you could talk to us about it. It would probably help you feel better.
You're right. Maybe I should tell you. You really wouldn't mind listening? All right then. It's not much of a... I knew Gulab ever since we were kids. We were classmates and grew up together. Other than the bandages on his arms, you could hardly tell he had Elazar. He was always positive, peaceful, and kind. Later, we both entered the academia, and he became a Ratawahis Dastur.
If I remember correctly, that's a pretty high position.
Yes, he really was that smart. But before long, after that, he became bedridden. He received treatment in the hospital, but had to abandon his research. I would go see him in the hospital every day, even though he said there was no need for me to visit so often.
He must have been worried that he was taking time from your own research.
I know, but I couldn't bear to just leave him like that. He was clearly the smarter of the two of us. We would have some free time whenever I visited him, so we took some cards and started painting them. Over time, those cards became the basis for Genius Invocation TCG. It's not only a game. When we were designing it, I deliberately incorporated some theoretical knowledge of the elements. I was originally waiting for him to recover, so we could study the subject together. But in the end...
Aw, don't be sad. Genius Invocation TCG is the result of your research together. Not to mention, a lot of people are enjoying it now.
After he passed away, I tried to play the game with someone else. But every time I looked up, all I could see was his silhouette. It was as if he was still sitting there at the table. I know it was all in my head, though.
Paimon understands. Paimon wouldn't ever be able to get used to being away from the Traveler. Paimon would probably find herself talking to the wind, as if the Traveler could hear.
Yes, Everyone else has told me that I have to move on and embrace the fun of Genius Invocation, saying that I'm one of its creators. But to be honest, without Gulob, what meaning does the game have anymore?
Garvapitum? Perhaps you should see what your friend sent you in the package.
Right. What's this? A letter?
My dear friend, you must be wondering why I'm leaving you a letter like this. It's because...
Hey, Gulob, I'm here. How are you feeling today? I gotta tell you, I had an idea for another card last night. Huh? What's that you're writing?
It's nothing.
Okay. Anyway, up for a game?
You don't have to visit every day, you know. You should be focusing on your work at the academia.
Hey, enough of that. I'll keep visiting until you've fully recovered. Besides, I can't stand most of the folks at the academia anyway. Hey, it's your turn. Gulob, are you okay?
Garvapitum, you must understand. My Elazar.
Hey, don't talk like that. You just need some more rest.
It's because you won't come to terms with the fact that I don't have long left. Guess what? This game we invented is getting pretty popular here in the hospital.
Really? That's great news.
Yeah. I've even made a device to help people find other players nearby. Here, this one's for you. This way, you'll be able to keep playing even after I'm...
Just stop! You're gonna get better, you hear me? I don't need this thing. I don't want it!
I imagine the casket of tomes I gave you is probably gathering dust in a corner somewhere. So, this is my last gift to you. I'm sorry that I could only give it to you now. Do you remember when we first met? You were the only one willing to be friends with the kid with Elazar. Now, it's my turn to help you make some new friends. This way, I'll always be by your side, my friend.
Gulob. That rascal. He was always this way.
I haven't played much Genius Invocation myself. All I know is that it has brought joy to a lot of people.
As a true TCG player put it, the game allows many people to meet others, make friends, and experience the joy of dueling together.
That's right! We've seen that firsthand on our journeys recently. Paimon could tell you those stories if you're interested.
Thank you all for your kind words. You're right. Gulag. I've always kept your casket of tomes with me. It was so special for you to draw me a card like this. If he were here now, Hey friends, how about a game of Genius Invocation TCG? Well?
Garfapidum seems to be feeling better. Paimon even saw him crack a smile when he—
It always takes time to heal from pain from the past.
Yeah, it was a good thing that Kirara kept track of that package, even when they were unable to deliver it.
When my boss asked me to take care of it, I had a feeling that it must somehow be delivered. I couldn't just let it be abandoned.
Would you say that was your yokai intuition kicking in?
Maybe, I'm not sure. I guess I just didn't—
Anyway, I think this is where—
Oh. Are you going back to Fontaine?
That's right. Who would have guessed that I'd still get such a quality story after the tournament had finished? It's going to take me a few days just to draft the articles alone. Oh, by the way, I still haven't had the chance to interview you two all this time. After all that we've witnessed on this journey together, do you have—
Yeah! You could say the best thing we got out of this adventure was the new friends we made.
I understand. I'll be sure to work your comments into my exclusive news piece. Just be sure to buy a copy of the Steambird when you visit—
And I should get ready to head back to Inazuma. I still have to report everything to my boss.
Will do. And maybe we'll play